Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Cross Stitch with Luda. I've been asked to record a video about Mirabilia skin, about her faces, and how I change DMC to silks. Again, this is just my own replacement. You can choose different threads, you can choose another silks, there are Granic silks, there are other silks, but I found some Splendor Rainbow Gallery silks and I'm okay with them. Maybe in the future I will try another silks, but for now I'm good. First of all, you have to look at your fabric, because we all stitching on different type of fabrics. Maybe you stitch on darker fabric, then you definitely have to stitch 2/1. I'm talking now about petites. And if you want, you can stitch crosses as well, but this is more for petites, because when you stitch cross with let's say 9/4/8, and you will make little cross or petite cross or half stitch with this color, it will be a little bit darker. And imagine all threads you stitch with, if you will not replace, they will be darker. And sometimes Nora give us, let's say, color 3859. I don't have with me DMC, but believe me, it's a little bit darker than this one. So it will be more darker than on your skin, and sometimes it's not nice, and you would definitely like to replace it. So I just will show you my simple replacement. Sometimes you have blends. You can again choose any one of these two palettes. I already use the SC2 couple of times. This is not the first one I have, and I decided then buy them separately. Again, let's go from the most common colors, and we can see Mirabilia Eliana. Here we use for skin 754, 748, 950. Where is the other one? There are other ones, but this is the most common. Something 23, 24, which you probably put fast, not sure. And let's look at my Siren and the Shipwreck. Here again you can see 758. Where is another color? Can't remember now. I have to look at the chart. 758, 819, 950. These colors she was using for Siren. Again, all Mirabilias are not the same, and you have to look then at your palette and choose whatever is matching. But usually I follow my chart, my own chart I made years ago. Sometimes I do different way. Again, let's start from 948. It will, I hope the camera will show you the true colors. They're almost the same, because this color, if it will be a little bit darker, nothing gonna happen. You should worry more about darker colors. Again, I hope you can see one is cotton and another is silk. And if you ever stitch with silks, you know your crosses will be better looking, even you use the same fabric, same hands, and it's just softer. Again, I would advise you not to use in same skin. Let's say you stitch face and half of threads will be DMC and half of threads will be silks. It will be visible, and better not to do that. Sometimes I have no choice and I will use 1 or 2 colors of DMC and the rest are silks. That's okay, but if you use half, the structure of the threads different, and you will see silk is more shiny than cotton threads. That's why try to use either all DMC or all Rainbow Gallery. Again, not all Mirabilia I stitch with silk. Sometimes if I see there are great selection of threads and there are no darker colors, then I use DMC, and believe me, I would prefer to use DMC because silks are expensive. This is a big minus of using silks, and if you stitch lots of Mirabilias, you have to spend a lot of money for silks. Next, one of the most common color in Mirabilia skin is 754. Again, this is DMC, and this is silk. If you will be able to see, 754 a little bit darker than silk. It's because you wanna make smooth. You don't wanna. The color, the darker color, is more visible on skin when you will stitch with 754 petites, and this color will make it right, so you will think you just stitch with 754. And I usually replace with S1098. You can put on pause and you can write down, and then also you can choose another colors. It's just my own replacement. I also stitch with petite DMC needles. They're amazing for me. Again, for me, I don't know if you would like it or no, but this very tiny needle will help you to make right stitches. They're better than with normal needle, but we're all different. We all stitch different, and this is the way you have to replace your threads. You see, the darker threads are, the more you should be worried, and you have to choose just a little bit lighter silk than original DMC color, and it's very easy to make. Also, on one fabric your stitches are more neat, on other fabric not, because sometimes the structure of the fabric is different, and if it's not one-to-one, not like this fabric, it's very easy to make beautiful stitches on it because everything right. Sometimes linen, it's not like, you look at the linen, it's already not not straight, and you will see some threads of the linen are thicker than others, and obviously your petites will be different because for original fabric you're stitching on. That's why when people say, oh, I make the best petites and everything is like perfect, and you look and you're like, wow, everything perfect, it's probably they stitch either on Murano or what's this fabric I'm using? Well, on linen it always will be more different than on other fabric because linen has different structure. Anyway, there is two colors I show you, 948 and 754. They're one of the most common. Then 819, it's written here, the original, it's DMC. You can choose either S1148 or S1149. They're very close. You won't be able to see any difference. Maybe in person you will see just a slight difference, but then when you stitch you will not see it at all. And yeah, this is 819. There is another color for 818. Sometimes you can see Mirabilia has this color, and it's different than 819. Hope this way you will see. Yes, it's not big difference, but it's more pink. This is more white. And I replace 818 to S1147. Again, if you just want to stitch 1 or 2 Mirabilia or lavender lace or whatever, just buy 1 or 2 palettes. This is one of the most popular, SC2, and you will have all threads you will need. And as you can see, I use them all. But lately I'm not using any silks because I don't stitch as much Mirabilia as before. This is SC1 bronze, and there is a color here I usually was missing, and I was stitching with DMC, whereas the rest I was stitching with silks. It's 945. You can see in this palette there is, it's not here, and sometimes I use it. Well, not sometimes. Now often, but not as often as others. S1083. I bought new one. Okay. Next one is 758, also very, very, very popular in Mirabilia faces. S895, and the color is here from DMC. We have very few left. I mean, one more. 3859. Again, I just show you. I just told you that original one is much darker. I should have been all, but trust me, it's darker than this color, and a little bit more brown. This is more pink. The other one is more brown, but looks very, very good together with other colors. S1150. You're gonna use it also often if you will stitch lots of Mirabilia, or maybe for other skin you will need it. Just remember the main rule: the darker fabric, you have to use an 2/1. You stitch with 2 strands of thread, and you have to replace, if you replace skin, if you see, let's say, DMC color, you go just one step down, or lighter, one step lighter will be correct to say. Okay, I hope you will use this video anytime, or at least a couple of my viewers will use this video. I'll be happy that I recorded for you and I help you, and I wish you happy stitching, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye.